Hi, welcome to another one of our Dr. Foot videos. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the importance of the range of motion in your ankle. So, the particular motion we're talking about is dorsiflexion. It's the upward motion of the ankle. Now, all podiatrists, we focus on checking the amount of dorsiflexion that a patient has in their ankles. And the reason for this is, if you have limited dorsiflexion, upward motion of your ankle, this will result in you putting greater stresses on other parts of your body. So for example, we know that if you've got a limited range of motion in your ankle, you're going to put more stress on your plantar fascia. So you can get plantar fasciitis. You can also get strain on the back of your legs. So you could strain your Achilles tendon, which inserts into the back of the heel. That can be the insertion of the Achilles, or it could be your mid portion. You could also get calf strains, hamstring strains. There was a study done, I think it was in 2016, by Rabin et al. And a few others, where they concluded that if you've got a limited dorsiflexion of the ankle, so the upward motion of the ankle, then you get similar kinematics, which is the movement patterns that are associated with people with knee pain. So there is an association with a limited range of motion in your ankle and other pains in other parts of your body, such as knee pain. Ankle range of motion is very important because if you've got a limited range of ankle, ankle range of motion, and particularly dorsiflexion, as you're walking, you'll have an early heel lift, and that will mean that you'll put greater stresses on the ball of your foot. So you could also get conditions such as plantar plate tears, capsulitis, Morton's neuroma, and one of the contributing factors can be the fact that you've got limited range of dorsiflexion in your ankle. So as podiatrists, we check this in a few different ways. We check this using a test called the knee to wall test. So we get the patient standing away from a wall or a door, and we put 10 centimeters as the mark, and we try and see if your foot can, or rather your knee can touch the wall or the door. We also test it using the lunge test. We can test it while the patient's lying down, and we test if you can get 10 degrees of motion. And we may also do other functional tests, squatting, single leg squat, double leg squat, things of that nature. To improve your ankle range of motion, there's a few things you can do. So first of all, it's important to understand, is this happening because your calf muscles are very, very tight, or is it because of a osseous deformity or osseous block rather than deformity? Or is it that your ankle ligaments are not strong enough? So what I normally start off with, and I'll put up a video also, is I may tell the patient to do some TheraBand exercises. I normally say, let's start off with a yellow one, and then we can move on to a band that has more resistance. So I often start off with just moving the foot up and down, dorsiflexion and plantar flexion, and we do that a few times. I will tell the patient to put a foam roller or something underneath the leg so it is lifted up a little bit. Then after that, you can also do eversion, so you're asking the patient to move the foot outwards, and then after the patient's done that, you can also get them to move one leg over the other, and you want to practice inversion. So you want to get all of these ligaments on the outside and the inside of the ankle stronger. You can add extra resistance to this, so you can put the band around a table leg, and then you can add that extra resistance to do your plantar flexion and dorsiflexion, moving downwards and upwards. Once you've got quite comfortable at doing that, then we may look at doing some lunges with a weight. You can do it off a step, or you can do it on a flat. I'll also put up a video to that. If the reason why you're getting tight ankles, or you've got limited ankle range of motion, is because of your calf muscles, then we may recommend a standing calf stretch. So you can do with the knee locked to focus on your gastrocnemius, and with the knee bent to focus on the lower, deeper structures. If after all of that rehab and stretching and exercises, it's not quite working out and you've still got quite limited range of motion, we can do mobilization of the ankle. Sometimes patients need an orthotic with a slight heel raise, so we would raise up both sides to aid in that movement. Now, after speaking to a lot of consultants, they often talk about a sagittal plane blockage. What they're talking about when they talk about a sagittal plane blockage is a limited dorsiflexion. So this is the sagittal plane, and there's a blockage with the amount of motion that you can get in that plane. That can affect so many other structures. I hope you found this video interesting. If you have any questions about feet or anything else, I will endeavor to answer them. You can find us on social media. Thank you for listening. Bye.